Pietro had finally set up a meeting with Yelena Giovanni, one of the higher-ups in the local Hecata. She was a gangster, through and through, known for her unpredictable behavior and sudden outbursts of violence. I would use her, make her give me what I wanted, what I came here to Venice for. Information about my sire's destroyer and the location of the stolen relic. Maybe she was the one who rammed a stake through Mahmoud's heart. Then my search would...
Welcome, child of Hakim. I'm waiting for you in my office. Don't stray. Please don't keep me waiting. I have a million things to do. I'm waiting for you, child.
Look, I don't think the boss wants you in here.
What are you hiding on the other side of that door?
Nothing.
Why all the locked doors? You are hiding something.
Look, the boss told me to keep the door locked, so that's what I do.
I might have a reason to visit here again later.
Oh, come on, what do you want me to do? The boss is gonna kill me if she catches us talking.
When I get back here, I will expect this door to be open. If it's not, I'll be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
All right, I'll leave it unlocked when I end my shift. But please, leave now before she realizes we're talking.
A child of Hakim in Venice. Someone has obviously done something very naughty. So, you are here to kill someone, or is there another reason for you being here?
I hear you are the one having problems?
Well, yes, now that you mention it. I do have some problems that need sorting out.
Good. How can I help you?
I don't discuss business without hearing what my counterpart wants out of it first.
I'm looking for a stolen statuette. Rumor has it, it's here in Venice.
You don't say. A clan relic, I assume?
It has sentimental value.
I could help you find it. Nothing happens here without me knowing about it. You'd have to help me first, of course. It's a job well suited to your particular talents. 2 of my attendants have caused me some headaches in the last few weeks. If you make those headaches go away, I'll make sure you find your relic.
It's a deal. I was heading into a different part of Venice to kill for Elena. The rains had been hard at work here. Buildings were crumbling to pieces, sinking further into the water each day. It would be easy enough to sneak up on my prey.
You'll find the twins near a dilapidated storehouse in a part of the city that was hit hard by the rain. You should see a church tower from a distance. They're waiting close by. It's secluded enough for you to enter unseen. They think they're waiting for a delivery and won't be expecting you.
I can see them, scurrying across the rooftops like rats. They're waiting for me. I was born in New York in 1959. Believe it or not, but I had a happy upbringing. My father was an Iranian immigrant. My mother had dyed-in-the-wool New Yorker. Me? Just a kid, bumbling along. Years later, I went away to university. There is an image stuck in my mind. My parents waving goodbye to me as the taxi drove off to the airport. That was the last time I saw them. A few months later, they were killed in a hit-and-run accident. The driver, probably drunk, was never found. I had never faced ghouls as powerful as those Elena had fostered, but in the end, they posed no problem for me. They wielded disciplines of equal strength as a kindred's, but without the blood to back it up. It must have... The twins were history. Or so I thought at the time. Did Elena really think they would be a problem for me? Regardless, she had proved she wasn't trustworthy. Every word out of her mouth had been a lie. Now she had to pay. But not before giving me the statuette back.
The Banu Hakim is coming here. They have already killed Anna and Rosa. Stop them before they get close. What are you doing? Find the intruder and kill them! What am I even paying you for? What are you doing? Find the intruder and kill them! They can't stay hidden forever. They are getting closer! Can someone please step up? Are there any of you left? Hello? I never asked for any of this. Not a thing. All I wanted was a quiet, peaceful life. For a while, I had hope. When they sent me away to England to study, I thought they had let me go. Of course, that was not in his plan for me.
I think they're over here.
Please, someone stop them. They're here, aren't they? Is it over now? When I close my eyes, I dream. Strong, vivid dreams. Dreams you can feel. I dream about the sun, about the warm feeling of sunlight on my skin, about shielding my eyes from its glare, about staring into it until I go blind, about darkness. Real fucking darkness. Darkness that is empty and silent. Darkness that envelops you. The true oblivion where nothing matters anymore. But it's always out of reach. When I open my eyes and the dream fades, all I see is his face. He's smiling. A shark's vicious smile. He knows so well what he's done to me. Tommaso, the man who imprisoned me in this cruel parody of a life. So, this is how it ends. Welcome inside. Let's finish this. Go on. Do it. I won't try to stop you.
Come over here. So, what happened?
I had the relic within reach, and then someone took it. Again, it was the masked one. It's been following my footsteps since I got to Venice.
So Elena had it after all. What did she have to say about it?
I was too quick to act. I killed her before she could speak.
That wasn't very constructive. Your precious statuette is gone, and we don't know where they took it. Luckily, I have some information about this masked character.
Who is she?
She works with Tommaso Giovanni. In what capacity? I don't know. She showed up on the scene a few months after I escaped from my captivity. I think you should look into Tommaso Giovanni. We know he's the one behind my imprisonment. He's the head of Elena's part of the family, and he's been digging for old relics for a long time now. It is pretty likely he was just protecting his interests.
I'll do some recon. I need to know more about him before I approach him directly.
That sounds like a plan to me.
I almost had the relic back when it was snatched away again. Felt like I was back on square one. Pietro wanted me to dig deeper into Tommaso Giovanni's operation. With Elena gone, he was the obvious choice for me too. Getting more information about his dealings with the masked one would certainly help. The plan was to sneak undetected into his palazzo, but plans, as you know, have a tendency to not survive contact with the real world.
I'd better tell someone about this.
A united Camarilla or an armed front could ruin us and everything we've worked for. We know this, but we are not afraid, for they will never unite. They squabble about everything, fight for every little scrap on the table with no understanding of what really matters. Unity. You see, in the Hecata, the Giovanni family is the center of the wheel upon which all other spokes rely. We keep everything united. take them out. Just exactly who do you think you are, interloper? Did you honestly think that your ridiculous attempts to stir things up here would go unnoticed? Get rid of them.
There. Get rid of the body. Have you locked up the assassin's tools? Yes, sir.
You haven't been in the city for long, but you've already caused a lot of trouble. I sent an associate to pick up a statuette Elena had found for me. And what happens? He sees you ruthlessly destroy her. She was a favorite of mine, and you killed her. For what? This is not even your city. To make matters worse, your antics have made the rabble, how do I say it, uneasy. I have business to take care of. But rest assured, I will be back. We have much to talk about. The Cappadocian contacted me 1 year ago. She, like the rest of her kin, wears a mask. And to be honest, she is not altogether there. But in the greater scheme of things, her mental health is very much beside the point. It is what she can offer that interests me. She promises me knowledge long forgotten, answers to so many of our questions about death. I will take this knowledge and bring it to the Council. With it, the Giovannis will be stronger than ever. And we will stand above all others. And I shall lead us.
Not that.
The elders of the clan of death gather in the council. Only those who have contributed true value to the family have a place there. I have been part of the council for more years than I can remember. I have not, however, unlike some of my peers, become complacent. There is always room for more ambition, more power, and it is within our grasp. Some say our family is stronger since the reunion, but I do not think so. Yes, there are more of us, and there is strength in numbers. But should the Giovannis have to rely on the support of rabble like the Capuchin or the Samedi? Or should we grab the power that belongs to us without a care for what the interlopers think?
Make your bullets count tonight.
If they're nearby, do not hold back.
Keep your guns loaded. The intruder is probably around the corner.
I don't...
Keep going. I've got your back. I'm sure I saw something. Us to deal with this asshole.
Child of Akim, you've left your cell. I assume you've realized this door is the only way out of the cellars. I have a proposition for you.
Open the door so we can talk face to face.
I don't think so. I know what you did to the last person that opened the door for you. I have, however, reconsidered my plans for you. Perhaps we can find a path forward where we both get what we want.
I want the statuette your accomplice stole from me.
Ah, the statuette. A very nice piece of art, yes? Though I think we both know it was not yours to begin with.
Hand it over and maybe I'll let you live.
It makes a nice addition to my art collection. But I would be willing to discuss parting with it, if you help me with a tiny little matter first, of course. One of my appendentes was, how shall I say, inspired by what you did to Elena, and has now rebelled against me. He's hiding out in an old church in the city. He took several of my men with him. And who knows what infantile ideas are brewing in his feeble mind. I do not want to use my people to take him down, because that might give them ideas, being around their former colleagues. You, on the other hand, can find and kill him. In return, not only will I let you out, I will also return your precious relic. Do you find this arrangement agreeable?
You don't give me a lot of choice. We have a deal.